Hi, I'm a love letter elf. Actually, I have to hide because this is a love letter to Gerardus, and Marianne might get upset. So, more about that later. Meanwhile, 2012 and Gerardus. Let's tackle the 2012 thing directly, or something like that. But, no doubt, not so linear. This dualistic right-wrong, hot-cold, black-white way of being is really just a way of thinking. And what good is thinking? No, really, I mean that. What good has thinking done us? Has it given us our victory yet? Has it helped us ascend up into higher levels of consciousness? Ha! Some will argue that it has, and more power to them. I will not try to unconvince these. Everyone is entitled to their view of the world. And actually, I support all the opposing views, or at least those having them. It makes life more fun. But for those who may be less attached to their ideas of how things happen, of what it's all about, this 3D dance that we're doing here, For those, then, I continue. Time is not what we think it is, not one bit of it. The way we view time is not but illusion, a necessary illusion, and beneficial to have been there, but illusion just the same. Now, in our time of awakening, we are leaving time, all our notions of time, behind. At least, that's the option. There is still time to choose. Now, let's lighten up a bit. There's a lovely website called Gerardus Grist, otherwise known as soulwise.net, that I'd like to direct you to. It is no end of delight. This dear soul, Gerardus, has really done a great job of getting things figured out, and oh, what a sense of humor he has. Ha! But on our subject here, here's a bit of a quote from his site, and I've got links in the information. Gerardus says, something phenomenal to remember here, 2012, 12/21, 11/11. 2012, 12/21. There, if that hasn't got you confused, maybe this will. Records from Mayan timekeepers indicate that 12/21 of 2012 at 11/11 marks the close of several large cycles of time. A 26,000-year Mayan calendar cycle. Ooh, I love the Mayan calendar. A 78,000-year Earth cycle. Oh, goody. A 26 million-year Earth cycle. Oh, my God. And the 225 million galactic year. The simultaneous close of these cycles on 12/21/2012 at 11/11 is like the odometer turning over for the entire history of our galaxy, and perhaps the whole cosmos. It is a moment when humanity, planet Earth, the Milky Way galaxy, and perhaps all of creation is expected to take a simultaneous leap in consciousness. No, in evolution. He continues, the human path. The first step is to learn that the world is an illusion from which we create an assumed reality. The second step is to become detached from this reality. The third step is to accept this reality for what it is. Foolishness. I like that one. It takes an undetermined amount of lifetimes to complete these 3 steps. In our last lifetime, we know that the world does not actually exist. That's when we laugh out loud and keep on living as if nothing happened. Life, or creation, is infinitely weird. Human life is a mind trip full of mysteries. Oh, my friends, there's a good time to be had always on Gerardus' simple site. Nothing fancy for him, just his essays on life from the wisdom garnered over his last 30 years. Well, 30 lifetimes more like. He's a treasure. Check him out. I'll provide the link. Now, back to 2012. Are you with me? Good. Then let's see if I can lose you again. Ha! Balance is nice. I like being lost just about as much or more than I like being found. Okay, down to the heart then, for that's where we continue. Time, as we think of it, simply is not. Even our physicists know this by now. If you don't, then you haven't explored enough of quantum physics. You will find there are some subatomic particles whose whole business in life is to go backwards in time. That's right, in reverse. Go figure, huh? Well, let that sink in then. Let it settle into heart for some pondering. Okay then, moving on. Ever heard of déjà vu? Ever had a memory surface from some other life? Heck, how about even a realistic memory of something earlier in this life? Okay, is that not an example of a form of time travel? Don't answer too quickly, 'cause I don't care what you think. This is for you, just for you. For me, it's the joy of the sharing. I'll close then with something on the great shift we're going through. Right now, by the way, no 2012 or 2011 or 2013 date for me. Very soon, many of us will rise right up out of 3D. Our physical experience will be fini. From the higher perspective, or density as it's called, we look back on time oh so differently. It's all happening at once, simultaneous. Now, there is no point, as I see it, in trying to think about this. The 3D encased mind has as much chance of getting it as the proverbial snowball in hell, as in not. So, why not just drop the question down into heart and leave it there and enjoy? Your higher awareness will come through for you once you know how to do this. We'll deliver up the answers apace. All you've got to do is quit being so serious and enjoy. Oh, and P.S., Marianne, that's okay. I love him from afar. Ha!